got the same plight. Bless you, bro. Welcome on. Welcome on.
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
I'm not gonna be long-winded. I just wanted to be short. They're definitely listening, and they did that video the other day. I don't even call him Pastor Woodrow anymore, Pastor Dowell. I called him Pastor Excommunicado. Well, Pastor Excommunicado came online, and he's scared. I'll just look at it from a military standpoint. He came online and said, "Everybody on Straitway, let's do a blackout. And I think I'm gonna go tonight and sleep in a sleeping bag or in a cot up in the unfinished house." Since Pastor Rufus said I ain't gonna make it in to sleep in the house one night. That lets you know he listening. They listening to everything, and they're actually scared. And there's some things in his real life. And he's like, "Oh man, Pastor Rufus said I'm not gonna make it to live in this house one night." And there's some things that we don't know about, but he's showing us there's some things that we're not privy to that really has him scared. That Pastor Rufus is a legendary visionary. And so, yeah, Pastor Excommunicado, now you want to hurry up and try to sleep in a sleeping bag in an unfinished house that's being built on. Well, if you're gonna go to that extremes, well, in your heart, you know you don't belong in that house. Because how another man gonna make a prophecy on my house, on my land, and I sit up here and deny it and say he's all this and all that, and he lazy and he this, and you can't build no house in no Jordans. Well, all the way from Georgia, Pastor Rufus said what he said with his Jordans on, Pastor Excommunicado, and now you see and you scared that you're not going to even sleep in that house. And that's all I got to say. That speaks louder than anything. Look at his actions.
He receiving it. Yeah, he receiving it. He receiving that's what's been spoken.
And now you got people speaking out in the ministry. They breaking rules over there. The structure is breaking down, like Pastor Rufus said. Now you got people who hadn't been in the ministry for 5 years. Now they speaking out like they're an elder or they're a leader in the community. This guy that you showing us. So now Dowell is breaking his own rules. Why? Because they're under attack. Dowell is in a panic mode. What do you do when you're in a panic mode? You make it seem like it's all cool. You come on and say, we're going to do a blackout. Well, why would you have to black out anybody if you got the power of Yah? So the minute he said he doing a blackout, I said, oh, he in panic mode. Because when I got the power of Yah, I'm not blacking out a damn thing. I'm leaning into it because I got Yah. So now he blacking out, and he gives a psychological submission to Pastor Rufus. He actually says, I'm gonna go up here and get me a sleeping bag and a cot tonight, and I guess I'm gonna sleep in the house. And because Rufus said I ain't gonna sleep one night in the house, I guess I sleep in it while we still building on it. Then we don't even got no heat in it yet. I just sleep on it right now while it's unfinished. So we're looking at crisis. So what he trying to make it seem like? He trying to make it seem like they stable. They're not stable. People are leaving. People are making videos that are leaving. People are telling the truth. He's bent the knee and kissed the ring of Pastor Jennings. He called a Christian pastor out online like he big and bad, like because he got the power of Yah behind him, like he say. Then he come back after all of this and bend the knee and kiss the ring of Pastor Jennings. He's making he say alpha. He's making beta moves. Them 3 beta moves I've seen. You come out and you scare the roof and say you want to do a blackout. Then on top of that, you turn around and say you're gonna go up there and sleep in a sleeping bag in a cot in a new house. And then on top of that, you come and kneel and kiss the ring to Pastor Jennings. Yeah, it's a big shakeup. It's a whole big shakeup in Lafayette, Tennessee. You better get that water on. It might be punishment because you got them people living with no running water. I'm out of here. Salute. Yoga, yoga.
Salute, my brother. Salute. Absolutely. Appreciate your blessing with your perspective, your POV. I'm trying to tell you now, these boys here, absolutely. They are absolutely terrified. This is the reason why I can't name no names. I ain't gonna name this podcast because it's irrelevant. I'm more relevant than you, fat boy. You understand what I'm saying? You understand me? I'm more relevant than you. You understand me? So yeah, you cannot name names. That don't bother me. But what does bother me is what your leader is doing with all his wickedness. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? as we continue to have more and more jump ship, flee the sinking ship. Let's play this clip real quick. I want to see what he's talking about here. I forgot what he said. Shit boring. Okay, let's get
this right here. And now he finds himself amongst others that is following this same path, bro. Let's go, man. Come on.
I thought about a time when, and this was probably 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know how long ago it was. It was some years ago in the ministry. I remember a situation coming up, and I remember a lot of people, a lot. You know, you guys, I say a lot, but to you mean hundreds, no, 5, 10, 15, 20 could be a lot. You know what I mean? But there were many people speaking against the man of Yah. In this situation that arose, many people started murmuring and complaining about the man of Yah, questioning and behind the scenes. And when they would get together, having crazy side conversations about their speculations on the man of Yah. And, just free-willed and free-nilly, no reservations. People just spoke against the man of Yah. And I saw this. And I started processing a little bit more of it today, now that we're years removed from it. The majority of those people didn't make it. I mean, the mass majority of those people that put their mouth on the man of Yah, they don't even believe in Jesus no more. They don't even believe he's a Messiah.